Hi there and welcome back to the Pillars of Eternity playthrough. Path of the Damned. The Renegades of Punk are here. We have helped the dragon, a sky dragon, to protect her young in her nest. And this is a creature of Hylea. Because of that we are here to talk to Hylea, because yeah, that dragon's nest is now in her temple. Let's talk to her. This shrine sits before a bright constellation, its stars forming the oval shape of an egg. A pair of wings sprout from the egg, stretching out to either side. Pray to Hylea. You step before the shrine and prepare to recite the ritual words. What is an answer without what? Whole life? Oh, we should have... Yeah... I think we should have a look at the encyclopedia. What do we know about her? Sky, maternity, creativity, birds, song, invention, language and the arts. Wow. Thought to be present in birds of all kinds. Survival, live every note of life's song. Ocean, answer without a question. Woodika, no, that is not really. That is not sky. That is not sky. That is not sky. Life's song, that could be it. But I think that's also something else. Ocean. That is like the best thing. Live every note of life's song. Your words seem to ring the air. Your voice rendered melodic and lilting by some unseen art. You kneel. While you pray, you feel the space around your body shift and melt, and you find yourself in a vision of the mountaintop temple. Yet you see neither worshippers nor a dragon but a tree. Its limbs wrap around the perimeter of the temple, tapering into twigs and branches of all sizes and angles. They seem too long and too numerous to be held up by the meager trunk, but they hold steady in the breeze. A single sparrow lands on the nearest branch. It watches you. We could whistle to the bird. Yeah, that's something we would do. You whistle the first tune that pops into your head. The sparrow blinks its beady eyes and hops closer to you, along the branch. It bobs its tiny head and opens its beak, and the rich, trilling melody that spills forth is a song of a chorus of birds. A massive flock descends with a thundering of wings and whooping, screeching, chirping calls. They fill the boughs of the tree by the thousands, birds of every shape, size and color nestling next to one another. A breeze ripples through the air, the limbs sway, creaking with a strange, gentle rhythm. A few hundred of the birds flit from their branches, forming a brilliantly variegated flock in front of the tree. As they meet and swoop in unison, you catch a glimpse of someone looking back at you, cloaked by the flurry of feathers.
You journeyed to my temple and found the dragon. Yet instead of driving it off, you allowed it to stay. The songs of my faithful will never again fill the nest, and the beast and her young will slaughter many to feed their hunger.
Dragons, like your birds, are creatures of the skies, which is a sky dragon. Every life bears a cost.
Yes, and each should create wonders of commensurate value. What does a dragon create?
More dragons, big dragons, create baby dragons. Yeah, that is not bad. That is not a bad answer, because yeah, she's also like a nursery goddess. Fire, probably, death, probably, but really beauty, great and wonderful They're great and powerful and colorful. They are a marvel to behold.
Their might inspires countless songs and tales, and the span of their wings fills canvases across Aora. And you are one whose soul is filled with the same passionate energy. Indeed, you are the right person to end this tragedy.
I am listening. The birds return to the tree and nestle among their peers. The breeze ripples through the branches again, carrying the goddess' voice.
You must stop Theos, and you must undo the tragedy he has wrought.
Birds all over the tree begin to chirp and sing, and in the rise and fall of their voices Hylea speaks. Theos acts but is moved by another. The exiled queen whispers in his ear, urges him to rob the living and the unborn of their souls for her benefit. And he has obeyed. A hawk shifts on its perch. She will consume them, grow powerful while 1,000 empty children are born. But there is still time to reverse this tragedy. Why would Woodika do this? A pair of eagles shriek, because she prizes authority over mercy, laws over kith. She values the souls of mortals not for the beauty they create, but for what they can add to her power. The wind blows cold. She fears animancy. She believes that mortals may use it to usurp the gods' power, her power. She cares nothing for the innovation of kith. And how could she? She gives commands, not inspiration. How could I return things to the way they were? The birds suddenly fall silent, watching you. The voice on the wind returns. Guide the trapped souls back to the bodies they were stolen from. Hollow-born children whose eyes have never seen the sun. You could restore them, give their families hymns of joy after years of lament. The breeze tickles your ear. Peace and restoration give purpose to suffering. There is no meaning, no redemption in pain that does not lead to fulfillment. Symmetry demands that great rejoicing follows suffering such as this. I'm not sure that it's possible to truly undo the harm Theos has caused. Perhaps it would be... I'm not really sure. Is it possible? You hear the cry. For swift, soft and plaintive. Perhaps the years cannot be forgotten. And for some, perhaps it is already too late. But if you could restore even one soul, kindle one spark of life, raise one voice in joy, it would be worth it. Thank you, Hylea. I will continue to sun in shadow.
When you reach the burial isle, you will find souls there that I have granted reprieve for their sins. I give these to you, for only they can bear you to safety on your journey down. And when you face Theos and the rotting fruits of his endeavors, remember the conversation we have had. In that moment you will have power rivaling a god's. And after it, you will live in the world that you have chosen. Choose Restoration, Watcher. Return the souls to the bodies they were stolen from. Swear to me that you will do this, and I shall give you power to make even Woodika quake. I can be merciful and terrible, Watcher.
Great wings dark against the sun unfold behind the tree, casting a blinding shadow across the temple for the briefest of moments. I swear to return the souls of the hollow-boned children of the Durwood. And I shall remember. The dark wings snap shut, and the tiny sparrow flits to your shoulder. It tilts its head back and opens its beak, and the song that spills forth is like nothing you've ever heard. Melodies at once mournful and beautiful entrance you. The world becomes a place of pure color and sound, Each perfect moment follows the next, like the lines of a poem or the bar of a song. And we are granted Hylea's boon. You awaken as if from a dream, standing in Ter Evron. Hylea's song and the power of her blessing follows you still. Wow, now that was some impressive writing. Whew. Whew. Very good. Let's rejoice in this moment. And also Aloth was successful in his quest. They who woke the stars. The Glenfathan astronomers who predicted the Lover's Tide that destroyed Ondra's gift took many of their instruments and nodes and hid them out of fear that they might be captured by adherents. Decades after the war, the tribes recovered the astronomers' work. Unfortunately, all of the original astronomers had died, and much of their writing was penned in an unknown cipher. 2 valiant dukes have offered a reward for anyone who can help crack the cipher for the Glenfathans. The tribes are reluctant to let anyone look at the notes, but believe it would be better to share their knowledge and let it remain a secret. Though backed by the money and spies of 2 valiant dukes, Aloth had difficulty cracking the Glenfathan astronomer's code. Many of the Glenfathans who initially appeared helpful turned out to be saboteurs, who believed that outsiders could not be trusted with Glenfathan's secrets. A series of ambushes and difficult chases through Air Glenfath eventually brought Aloth face to face with a great-great-granddaughter of one of the Orlan astronomers, who predicted the Lover's Tide. She threatened to destroy the key to translating the cipher, but Aloth was able to negotiate a limited translation of the key astronomical information. In the end, the valiant dukes were a bit disappointed, as they had hoped to learn additional secrets of Glenfathan astronomy. However, even the information Aloth recovered was fascinating to Valian astronomers. Nice. An item. Wow, with a great reflex save and a dimensional shift. Nice. And a lot of experience. Very good. Council of Stars. Descend the pit in the Burial Isle to Braith Eaman. Now that I have divine favor, I can travel to the Burial Isle and pursue Theos. Seems, however, that the gods are willing to offer great power in exchange for a promise to deal with the stolen souls in the manner of their choosing. There would, however, be a price for betrayal. I swore to Hylea that I would return the souls to hollow-born children. She gave me her power. Now, can we do that? Can we really do that? I don't know. We have helped Galawain too, so... We've helped Barath a bit. Ondra, Rimmergund. We shouldn't pray to Rimmergund, right? We could pray to Galawain. For this shrine, it's the constellation of a snarling hound, Fangs Bear. No, we have now the divine favor of Hylea, and I think that's enough. And we'll not look for other gods' support. That was more of a coincidence, but we like coincidentals. It's like not everything is planned, it can be spontaneous. Like spontaneously we decided to let that dragon live, that great creature of the skies, and spontaneously Hylea decided this was in her sense. Maybe we can talk to the sisters here about it.
What do you wish to know?
No.
Until we meet.
Nothing new. So. What is there left to do? Let's go to the Burial Isle now. What is here?
Stop right there!
Are you ghosts?
What is it? You're in the wrong city, Inquisitor.
phantom soldier raises his short sword to your chest.
Did you think you wouldn't be recognized here in your old home? I've seen your trials with my own eyes.
I've seen you light pyres with good people tied to them, people I'd known many a year. He seizes you by the throat, and your airways tightens. Whether real or imagined, you cannot tell. They deserve your confession. He raises the point of his sword, holding it a hair's breadth from your eye.
Suros, what are you doing?
Startled, the soldier releases you immediately and turns to face the speaker, a woman in a plain wool tunic, fully a head shorter than he, but somehow seeming to tower over him. You have seen this woman's face before, but from afar, bloodied and burned as she lay stretched across an iron wheel. At the moment, it is marked only by concern.
An assassin sent by the Inquisition, my lady, daring to approach our camp.
If he is so poor an assassin as to approach an armed guard in daylight, I should have nothing to fear. I would hear what this man has to say. She stares him down until he can no longer face her. He turns away, sour-faced, watching you through sidelong glances, his knuckles white around the pommel of his sword.
Surely this is some trick of my mind. I did not expect to see you again.
We don't want to lie. Grand Inquisitor Theos Ixarkanon dispatched me here to spy on you. Yovara doesn't blink. Are things as desperate as that over there? I'd never have known. I hope your next assignment is more stimulating. Listening to my lectures is dull work for a spy. It's good to have an old friend back all the same. It's lonelier than you might expect, changing your friends for followers. Whatever your reasons, I've missed you over all these years. Having you here now, at a time when I'm surrounded by strangers, is a wonderful gift.
I would like for you to stay here, in our camp, as my guest.
My lady Yvara, I beg of you, this is an Inquisitor. This is a desperate attempt on your life. The only way it can succeed is if you allow it to.
No longer be able to remain quiet. The soldier approached Iovara and put his hand on her shoulder, turning her aside. His voice was hushed, but by no means private.
This is a missionary, same as I was. Taught the wrong things as I was. If I can't have faith in one man's ability to reason, once he knows the truth, what hope do we have?
My lady, he admits being a spy.
That should make him less of a threat, wouldn't you agree? I have nothing to hide. All I see here is an opportunity to persuade someone who could help us. We have many former missionaries here. They are our most loyal, our most helpful. Many have died for us. These are not people we should be turning away. And if the Inquisition wants my life, they can have it. But they know as well as I do that my cause will not die with me. Come, we have much to talk about.
Whoa. What was that about? Did you see that too? No. Whew. It's time to go to this burial isle, I guess. Even if I really wanted to explore the Elm Shore. We can probably do that later. This can be so peaceful, a music, in such a dramatic game. Wow, it really... Sometimes it really gets me. These stories here are so remarkable. So look at that. What is that? The Nautilus? Look closely. It looks like some kind of strange submarine. And this is where we will travel with next time. With Dorwall, the ferryman. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, consider subscribing if you haven't already. And happy gaming to you. See you in the next episode.